Just stay different. Because I'm never gonna get home because all you want to do is just stay there. You have another home studio. You've got to kind of you're weird about it. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Seattle, Washington?
We welcome you into the Pacific Northwest. And not really a surprise, but some rain is in the forecast. But these fans, they've come prepared. Rain jackets, ponchos, whatever they need, and they are loud. The 12th man is something else here, and they will have their voice heard. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Of Super Bowl 48, the Seahawks and Broncos are underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos take the field behind their third-year QB, who has really come into his own, leading Denver to the AFC title game last season, Bo Nix.
Was an immediate starter as a rookie and continued to grow as the Broncos advanced to the AFC Championship game last year. Expectations this season, get to the Super Bowl.
Right to the air goes Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now to Central Florida. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On play action, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And down inside the 15 he goes. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. 1st down, Broncos. They'll run for the 1st time with J.K. Dobbins. And strong run there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dobbins is not going to get back to the line.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, baby.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other,
let's get it, baby.
Let's
go.
That's where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Yes.
And he's going to be stopped.
Stoppage. Yo.
Scrimmage.
Yeah, let's go. They're going for it on fourth down. Let's go. Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, it's fourth down. I thought he went for it on fourth down. I was going to say, oh, now they're going for it. Let's go.
They're going. It's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jalen Waddle, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Will Lutz on for the point after.
Ooh, almost blocked. Ooh, it's good.
Forward, but they kick it here.
I'll be back.
Nothing. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The reigning Super Bowl champion Seahawks taking the field behind a guy who has now established himself as a franchise quarterback in Sam Darnold.
How about that? Super Bowl champion with the Seattle Seahawks after having a big year the season before with the Minnesota Vikings. What has allowed Sam Darnold to get here? I think perseverance. Every stop, he's found a way to get through it, and in most cases, found a way to get better. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, it's Charbonnet. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Darnold from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. It's taken to the 26. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. As the home team's offense makes their way back out, we show you the defensive coordinator for the visiting team. His guys have a first-half lead, all going according to plan so far, as they look to come up with a stop on this next drive. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. On the toss to Charbonnet. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And taken right on the 30. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Broncos about set to go on offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
Off the play fake, Nix. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Charbonnet. To the 27-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you've got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to take over. The Broncos offense trots back out. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. Oh, he faked it with a joke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter, and he's got a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Seahawks' 33-yard line.
Throwing Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
There's Charbonnet once again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Here's
10.
Darnold.
At their 48-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Darnold. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, look, long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Broncos.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Second down and 6 now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's Jadarian Price, the rookie, out of Notre Dame. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Play action. It's Darnold. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
It's a loss of 8.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
19-yard line.
Darnold. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in a sec.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Julian Love. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
This second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now it's Darnold. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Brings up third down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
It's a turnover on down.
In motion left goes Sutton. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here now a third down and 8. Nix to the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. A run now with Charbonnet. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A pitch comes to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Nix. A short throw.
Oh.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, has still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Zach Charbonnet and his teammates back to the field for another drive. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Charbonnet. They'll give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's Darnold. And that's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Looking to put a drive together. Off the bootleg. Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Nix from the shotgun. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here's Horton. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Back to throw, Darnold. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On the toss to Charbonnet. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Seahawks on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll buy some time right. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Charbonnet. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Darnold running the option to the right side. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Darnold now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Riley Moss there defensively.
Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big fella. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
WSP bro.
Yo, Oliver Norris, what's up, buddy? Are you new here, Oliver? Are you new here, Oliver? Welcome in, buddy.
Anchor down.
Yeah, anchor down, all right. That's right,
Yeah.
Oliver. Yeah, you're new. Nice, buddy. I'm not playing college. I'm playing Madden today, though, since it's new Madden. Welcome. Did you hit subscribe, buddy? Watch this. Tell me what you think. Was he down? You got to say he's down. Oh my goodness. They're not letting me.
Yes.
Just it? Yeah? He's down. They're not letting me challenge it, Oliver. What? Oh my goodness. How are they not letting me challenge that?
He's down.
Yeah, he's down. They're not letting me challenge.
That's
Oh my.
crazy.
That's the craziest. Look at that. You can't review it. Oh my gosh.
He did it on that play.
And now before the ball
So are you a Vandy basketball?
look at this just to make sure.
Oh, well, they're challenging it. Somebody is. Yeah, that's good. So do you like Vanderbilt basketball, Oliver?
Ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football after.
All sports Vandy fan.
So that one overturned. They say that he was down.
Oh, let's see that again. Oh, no way. How is that overturned? Oh my goodness, how is that overturned?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, that was a bad call. Have you ever gone to Memorial Gym before, Oliver? Have you ever gone to Memorial Gym?
It's at the line, ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here.
I have season tickets.
Oh, really, dude? You got season tickets for Memorial? Are you talking about you have season tickets
Basketball
for?
and football.
Dang, bro.
On first down.
I've gone to Memorial Gym a long time ago, buddy. Memorial Gym's awesome.
To throw is Nix.
I watch all the games. I'm from the Midwest.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
I'm from the Midwest, so I don't get to go to any Vandy basketball games.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it?
You're lucky.
Trying to influence them.
The only thing I don't like about Memorial Gym is it's so hot. Like, it's very hot inside the gym with no air
Nice
conditioning.
hire from Nashville.
Nice.
We're not tumbling to that one.
Pass taken in.
You're from Nashville. Awesome.
And he will have a Broncos
Yeah, that's the only problem about Memorial, buddy. It's so hot inside the gym. Sometimes I can't stand it. It makes me it gets me a little nauseous sometimes.
No problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
I miss the old scoreboards though that they used to have in the corner walls on the pillars. I miss those old scoreboards,
A nice 4-yard
and I miss the old sound that they used to have,
or you can come right back
or however it went.
as an offensive play caller,
Racing.
pretty good about your next couple of calls.
I mean, I like the big screen, but I mean they have a big screen in the middle, so I don't know why they added. I think it looks good with the older scoreboards and the old buzzer sound on the corner walls.
Against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that
So where's your tickets? Are you do you sit close, or are you up a ways? Oh no!
The tackler and now some space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one.
Here, I'll put my cam on so you know what I look like. I'll put my cam on so you know who you're talking to.
Second level, second row.
Wow. Nice. Hi, I'm right here. See, Vanderbilt Commodores. I'm a Vandy fan for sure. Yeah,
And I'm in the new section for football.
and you're in the news section for
Hi.
football? Yeah, hi, buddy. That's awesome, Oliver. That's cool that you're a Vandy fan, bro. I love having Vandy fans as subscribers. It's awesome.
on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off.
Sorry about my messy stuff on my table back there, buddy.
Still has to be
Um,
able to
oh.
that nature and make sure you don't
How- I thought that I swear that guy was down. How did they not give me the ball back? They cheated. The referees cheated on that. The referees cheated on that call. I got gypped. Oh, that's a hard hit.
And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It'll go as a
Do you have any CFB game?
Oh, I do, Oliver. Yes, I do have it, buddy. I do. I'm always the Vanderbilt Commodores in college football.
from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
I know you want me to play it.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Nice.
I know you. I think you might want me to play it. I know, buddy. I will play it, but I just got this game today, so I'm just trying to enjoy this a little bit before I play college football again.
happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over,
Okay.
use it to expand our lead.
You're on. Hey, Oliver, how would you like to be my moderator, bro? How would you like to be my mod? I would love it if you're my moderator. Would you like to be my mod, buddy?
Sure.
Awesome, bro.
What is that?
A moderator is a person that keeps an eye on the channel, so nobody trolls or swears or does anything bad. I'm gonna make you a managing mod right off the bat. I trust you, bro.
Oh, cool.
I gave you a subscribe too, buddy. Hey, you know what's cool, Oliver?
Looking to throw on second down. Darnold.
So I watch a lot of Little League baseball, and there was a team from Tennessee.
Oh, tanks.
Yeah, there was a team from Nolansville that used to play Little League baseball.
No timing. Seems like
If you know where Nolansville is, I think it's pretty close to Nashville. But they had uniforms as Vanderbilt colors.
To force that to the ground, and fourth down now coming up. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away.
Hey, it looks like you play Little League baseball.
Fair catch call for
I see one of your shorts, Oliver. It looks like you play baseball, dude.
offense in both
Little League.
games set for this
I gave you a subscribe, bro.
And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers
I just commented.
as he'll look to add to him with another drive here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Oh, what's up?
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Are you still here, buddy?
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after pickup.
It always rains in Seattle.
It does. It does. You got that right. It sure does.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nick. And this is going to be incomplete. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to
I subscribe to you, Oliver, buddy. I gave you a subscribe, buddy.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
If you're okay with that, buddy. If you're okay with me subbing to you. Oh, first down.
101 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
There's Charbonnet once again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
No.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
You should do mesh spot on 3rd and short. That's what I do on Madden and CFB, and it works most of the time.
Oh, what do you have? Hey, buddy, do you have a PS5 or do you have a PS5 or something? Because I could add you on PS5, bro. Or do you have a way that I can, like, we could talk about Vanderbilt sports and stuff? I love talking Vandy sports. I wasn't sure if you have anything that I could talk, like, if you have a PS5, we could talk Vanderbilt stuff.
On the counter now, it's Dalvin. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, it's Dalvin. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Oh, 30 inches. 30 inches. Push him back, push him back.
A gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey.
Stop it. Perfect. Score.
He will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
There you go. Now you can see the full game better.
The ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. See if they can put
They can't score. That's the problem.
Because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football.
Let's go.
I know, right? I know you're not a Seahawks fan. I know you're a Tennessee Titan fan from Nashville, but I am too. I am too. I just decided I wanted to play with these guys because I wanted to just see how loud this field gets. Oh no!
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and
No, I can't believe I threw an interception again. I need to take that. I need to take Darnold out. I need to take Darnold out. Hold on. I can't be playing with them. I want to put Drew Lock in. Drew Lock.
New out.
I know, right? I subscribe to you, Oliver. Is that okay, buddy? Are you okay if I subscribe to you?
And he is going to lose yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's able to break out a run tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nitz. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Lutz for the field goal try.
Wear and tear.
This from 34. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead.
I need to start scoring here.
Well, Charles, I think you have to call.
I haven't got anything on the scoreboard yet.
Already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process.
So, do you know when Vanderbilt basketball tickets go on sale, Oliver?
You're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good.
Do you know when Vandy basketball tickets go on sale?
Bro, I didn't realize, but I had the video skipped back, so the chat was weird.
Oh, that's why. Is it okay if I subscribe to you?
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I don't know.
Throw left side.
Oh, that's all right.
That's Horton. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
Yay.
Okay, I subscribe to you, buddy. Do you know, oh, look at that run, look at that run.
And he's going to get this down.
The chat is delayed.
Oh, I know it is, I know it is.
There on the scramble.
Do you play Little League Baseball?
You can sub.
Okay, I can sub. Awesome, buddy.
first and 10 at the 35.
Here's Locke. And this is
Do you play Little League Baseball? Because
Thanks for the sub.
you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
game.
I saw a video that you play baseball, like Little League.
Throwing now is Locke. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet,
I play basketball, baseball, and tennis.
Oh, you play baseball.
For my middle school.
Oh, for your middle school. Yeah, you know what, Oliver? I watch a lot of Little League Little League that's on TV. There was, I think the team from Tennessee that was in the Little League was from Nolensville. I think they made it, but I don't know if they won or lost.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. A hit as he throws, and this
I don't know why they go.
incomplete.
That's weird.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, here's Nix. He's going to hit over.
Oh, fumble. Yeah, baby. Pick it up and run it. Yeah.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. He knows winning.
That's how he get it done.
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast.
Do you watch Little League Baseball, Oliver? It's on right now on ESPN Plus. I watch a lot of Little League Baseball. Oh no, hey, threw an incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away.
Wait, you do watch it?
You're not as worried about giving up the big one. A couple of quick incompletions and now they're just one more.
I do watch it sometimes.
Oh, you do watch it sometimes, yeah. Nice.
Just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes.
I saw your basketball videos too, dude. I saw that one shot that you made. That one shot you made was awesome, dude. From like the corner. You did a great job. I think that was you that shot it. But that was awesome, Oliver. That was cool, dude.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Charbonnet.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You know who my favorite Vanderbilt player is from the women's side? You know who my favorite Vandy women's player is? Aubrey Galvin. He's my favorite.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Nix. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he stops right at the 25.
Mine is Blake's.
Oh, yours is Michaela Blake's? Nice. Yeah, I like Aubrey. I like Blake's too. Don't get me wrong, I like Blake's too. Do you ever go to the girls' games? Or do you just go to the men's? Who's your favorite guys player then? Since you like Michaela Blake's from the girls.
And that is incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
No.
No, you don't go to the girls' games? Okay.
Tanner.
Oh yeah, Tanner. I like Nickel. I got Tyler Nichols' uniform jersey.
They can just get 3 out of this. There's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now.
So what's your favorite part? What's your favorite thing about Memorial Gym when you go to Memorial? What's your favorite part about the gym?
Look to throw. It's Locke. Over the middle.
I nickel his parents.
I nickel his parents?
I met them.
Oh, you met them? No way, dude. Really? How are they? Are they nice? They seem nice.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I like the baseline benches.
Oh, yeah, so do I. What's the worst thing about Memorial Gym that you don't like? Like, one good thing and one... Like, you tell me one good thing you like about it. What do you hate about it? I can tell you what I like. I like the atmosphere, and I like the...
They are nice.
Oh, they're nice. Nice, bro. That's cool. So cool that you got to meet them.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll go down at the 20.
So the thing I like about Memorial Gym is I like the atmosphere and I like how it's built. And the worst thing I don't like...
I don't like the small concourse.
Oh, you don't like the small concourse. Gotcha.
Wes. Let's
The
go
worst thing for
east.
me is I hate how hot it gets inside the gymnasium. That's
I
the
wait
worst for me.
forever for concession stand lines.
Oh, really, bro?
To the
Dang.
Orlando studios, Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is
I hate how hot it gets inside there. That's the worst part for me. Like, with all those people in there, it's miserable how hot it gets.
To the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles
It is
Davis.
super hot. Especially when you pack in 14,000 so plus people. It gets very, very hot. Very, very hot. It's not fun. It's kind of uncomfortable. Too bad they don't have air conditioning in there.
Okay, Scott, appreciate it. Welcome, everyone, back in here. Looks like the heaviest rain is in the rearview mirror, but that field, from all the rain that fell, pretty soggy as we get set to start the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And you have to think, Charles.
I mean, I love Memorial Gym. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Oh, man, but it gets awfully hot. You know, when it's like a big game like Kentucky or Tennessee, then it gets really hot because they just pack the whole place full of people.
Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Give up the middle to Price. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Other than that, I actually like it.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Price.
I like how it is designed to be loud.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. You are awesome, Oliver. I'm glad that you're here, buddy. I really like talking to you, buddy. Do you have a PS5? Do you got a PS5, buddy?
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Do you have it?
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards.
If you have a PS5, if you want to add me, you can.
Now Locke. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very
Yes.
Oh, you do? Nice, dude. Only if you want to add me, you can, but you don't have to. It's only optional. But it's so cool to have a Vandy buddy. It's so cool to have a Vanderbilt buddy.
To throw it is Locke. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up to
I'm on my PS5 a lot.
brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
I will have to add you when I get home.
Okay, bud. Sounds good.
And that will be incomplete.
Are you gone right? You must be gone right now, right? Yeah, you must be gone because you said you're not home. So what am I talking about?
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
Oh, you're in the car. I gotcha.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Actually,
Bootleg, here's Nix. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
safety. Oh, yeah. That's all right with me. Hey Oliver, do you ever go down on Broadway Street in Nashville? Do you go on Broadway Street, like downtown, like Broadway Street? Do you go on Broadway Street down in Nashville?
But I have to go. Bye.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Talk to you later, buddy.
But they're still left with a third and long upcoming. In motion goes the tight end.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, have a good day, buddy. I will talk to you when you get back home or something.
Open man
Oh,
is
no.
complete.
That way you can add me.
They take him down to the 35-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Dobbins. Able to power through. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 3rd down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. On the ground, it's Price to start the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the gun, it's Locke. Flushed out right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Locke going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Parker, I think this one will arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Waddle, the motion man, right. And they'll run it here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Harvey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
The Broncos send out their punter now, standing right around the midfield stripe. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Seahawks offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll run a draw now with Price. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Price. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now to the air, Locke. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run from the gun with Price. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Locke able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36.
That's another Seahawks first down.
An inside run with Price. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the Broncos' 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Locke. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse first now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
A short throw to Ingram. Down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
For the Broncos field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run here with Price. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Seahawks, first down.
On 1st down, here's Price. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
That's good.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
On the counter, this is Price. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things...
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Locke exits on fourth down as Seattle sends out Jason Myers. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Myers' kick is good. And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
On the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Nick's from the shotgun. A short throw to Ingram. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Nix. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So we've seen this before. He's made 6 already, and now he'll try to become just one of a handful of men to make 7 in a game. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's a drive that ends in 3, and I know that line sounds familiar. It's because I've said it 7 times now, and that leaves him 1 short of the NFL record of 8 field goals in 1 game.
It has been a lot of settling for 3. But I tell you what, it's nice to know that you have someone this reliable to turn to.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On first down, they'll start out with Price. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Locke. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touch.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 18 yards for J.K. Dobbins. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the lead swells, 35-6. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Seahawks offense and Drew Lock headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Wilson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Wilson with a first down carry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Locke to throw.
At the 39-yard line.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. He'll take this to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Working out of the gun is Nix. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game.
When the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Tyler Shough brings out this Saints offense. He was the third quarterback taken in last year's rookie class, number 40 overall out of Louisville.
You know, Mike, I think when we look back on a season ago, you know, one of the stories that definitely nationally was not probably covered enough just due to the teams and the loss records.
Let's go, Lo!
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Your two-time defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go at the link. Damian Pierce now to return it. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. At quarterback, they're going to turn to the seventh-year dual threat, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. For the running backs, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into these short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Let's push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tyrese Knight on that tackle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this one falls to the turf. He wasn't able to hang on through all that contact, and we've got 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Play action. Hurts has it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
On the draw, it's Barkley. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not seeing any signs of wear on those legs. In fact, I think this running back likes getting his number called. Eventually, sure, you're going to have to spell him, but right now he's in a pretty good rhythm.
Toss play to Barkley. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Near the goal line. And a good tackle there. They gave up the catch, didn't let him challenge for the first after it, so it is 4th down. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, Hurts escapes the pocket. Caught out wide. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's in for the touchdown. In that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. Bringing him out, a 9th-year pro who helped lead his team to the promised land last season. Here's Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Connection made to Shaheed. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Seattle.
Now Darnold off the play action. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
RPO quickly into the hands of Shaheed. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
Over the decades, you want to see elite defenses in the NFL. They have the big people that can run and the little people that will tackle. In that corner, well, he did his job there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. 30! Keeps on moving into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Seattle! Well, whether he stays the go-to bunch together, but no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that expected defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Throwing on second, Hurts.
We gotta get smart. We gotta play smarter. Settle down.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll go down as his drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP.